Catich at forward short leg on the leg side. It's the sort of field where he's bound to bowl short at it, I thought.
Yes, but he might well go for 4 if Flintoff gets hold of it. In goes Siddle again, bowls, and he has pulled him out towards deep square leg for 4.
These are strange tactics, you know.
Bizarre. What one things up to here?
I mean, he's got a sort of field where he's bound to bowl short, but he's still got his 2 slips in the gully. He's making some sort of adjustment now, but
there's no deep point there either, which is strange.
No, there was a bloke at third man for the uppercut. I don't know. I've yet to work this one out. And I think he's signalled to Siddle to get him coming forward now. Forget the bouncing ploy. We'll see. But it's a very peculiar field. And Flintoff, well, he's just sitting there, looking to score.
That was a gift. 278 for 6. He's on 61. We're in the 76th over of the innings. In goes Siddle again. He bowls outside the off stump, and Flintoff as he eases it away, square into the offside. That point fielder throws the ball back again. 279 for 6, and Broad will go on strike, still looking for his first run.
This is very uplifting stuff for England. Until you watch Flintoff run between the wickets.
I haven't really been watching. I've watched the ball, you see.
Yeah.
You're watching the ball.
Well, have a look just once, and you know, it's a cross between running and hobbling, I'd say. It's not affecting him as a batsman now. It's a magnificent shot once he's got settled in here.
279 for 6. In goes Siddle, bowls a low full toss, and Broad says thank you, I'll have that. And he pokes it away past mid-on's left hand, and they'll get a couple. Thompson runs all the way down to the boundary edge, throws it back again. 281 for 6. Broad off the mark with 2. Good news at tea time, but talking to an old favourite, someone who I haven't interviewed for a long time, in fact possibly, ridiculously, not ever on Test Match Special.
Yeah.
Not face to face. I think I've had her on the phone a couple of times.
I think I know who it is. One of England's greatest ever batsmen.
Yes, which is why I can't imagine why I haven't had him on, but it's Ted Dexter, which will be great. Looking forward to that. In goes Siddle, bowls, and oh, it's a good shot from Broad. Wow, he's driven him for extra cover for 4. And for some reason, as we often say, left-handers just have that little bit of something about them when they play a shot like that. Flowery stroke. And David Gower, another tall, fair-haired left-hander, would have been proud of that. Beautiful stroke. 285 for 6.
So would Jimmy Anderson.
Yes, Victor. I told David about that the other day. He was most upset, actually. That was a lovely shot.
It was. And he's bowled short to Broad throughout. He's just suddenly given him 2 full pitch balls. One's gone for 2, another for 4.
Yeah, so the man has come out of slip, so
he's gone for a few, Siddle. He's taken prize wicket, but he's gone for a few too this afternoon.
Ponting wary of runs. Hemorrhaging here, in goes Siddle, bowls short. Oh dear, no, was that a drop catch?
I don't know, but
I think it was a drop catch to Manu, and it's gone down to third man, and looking at the body language there from the Aussies, I reckon this is going to be runs rather than buys, and that's a drop catch. It was low, it moved away from Manu. He got certainly one hand to it. There's a little edge, see it on the replay, and did it carry? No, didn't quite carry. Didn't quite carry. 287 for 6, Broad 8, Flintoff 62, and 15 off that over. Any thoughts, emails to Ted Dexter would be great. TMS@bbc.co.uk. Any memories of Lord Ted at the crease, because he's slightly before my time. But anyway, that'll be great. Looking forward to talking to him then. 287 for 6, Victor, and then Jim.
Well, this game is going up and down like a roller coaster. A brief period of calm after Pryor was dismissed, but now suddenly the runs are flowing again. Peter Siddle, he's had an interesting afternoon. Malcolm, I'd like to know what this spell is. I know he's got a wicket.
Here's Horrocks. He's bowling to Flintoff, who plays a back cut, neat shot, knocking it down to Catich at backward point, but England scored at lunch, by the way.
It was 149. Sorry, 159.
159. So that's
a long session. But
almost 130 run a minute. Flintoff goes back with the spin, just pokes the ball away. He's just trying to pick the ball to go after here with a long on, a deep mid wicket. a deep backward square. Ponting's at mid-wicket. This is the 77th over. There's a deep point as well. Horrocks in, Flintoff goes back and smashes the shorter ball straight to the boundary rider. Marcus North, a deep point. Flintoff to 63. And England just slowly building a bit of a position here.
Yeah. Settle, Malcolm tells me 7 overs, 1 for 47. Interesting stuff. I think what they'll have to do, Jim, is put Mitchell Johnson on just to bottle it up a bit.
Well, they've got a new ball due in 3 overs, and that's what they're waiting for. But I'm amazed he hasn't bowled at least, one end or the other.
Well, what is curious, he has bowled really well in this innings, and we're on the cusp of a new ball, and he's bowled
8
overs today.
8 overs today.
14 in the innings.
Siddle's bowled 12. Hilfenhaus a long and useful spell. 14 overs straight either side of lunch.
Actually, you can kind of trace the change in tempo to the removal of Hilfenhaus and his replacement maybe by Watson.
Watson, yes. Well, as I say, watching Watson bowl at the moment, it's no wonder he's become a specialist batsman. I mean, it's half rat power, and it looked very ordinary, didn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks stiff, and well, obviously he's pretty short on confidence, and it makes you think actually that when the Aussies said this was a purely batting change, we were all a bit cynical about that. I think they may actually have been telling the truth.
Now Horrocks around the wicket, and a little paddle is a very effective stroke from Broad. It's going down to fine leg, and they'll saunter back for a second. Broad to 10, 6 for 200.